Hello guys, today I will be ranking all the Gigantamax Pokemon from Pokemon Sword and Shield, including its DLC. So, to start off the list, I have Venusaur. So for Venusaur, I like how it has this sort of bowl cut with the flower, and the big vines are cool, but other than that, there's not really that much. But despite that though, I'm going to put in B tier. And also, just to quickly explain, S is the best, D is the worst, and yeah. So next is Charizard. Charizard, the cool flame wings it has are pretty cool, including like the horns, I think, are now made of flames, and also marking on its body. And despite I'd say it's being quite kind of basic, I'd say, and also like I don't know, Charizard get like over representation because it has a Mega too. It is still iconic for being the champion, Leon, for being his signature Pokemon. So for that, I'd say it goes in A tier. Also, its Mega or its Shiny is really cool. Blastoise. So he's probably one of my favorite ones because he has all those cannons on him. And Shiny is okay. I'll probably make a separate video ranking the Shinies. Shiny Gigantamax, but I'd say it's A tier too. Butterfree. So Butterfree is a pretty basic one, but I don't know if I'll really put it in detail because I like how its wings look now, and it does remind me of Mothra, which is what I feel like they were going for. Mothra from the Godzilla series. So I think I'll put it in C tier. Pikachu, I like how it's a reference to like the old Pokemon cards of the chubby Pikachu, and it has the iconic sound effect that's like P. I don't know. I'm not good at creating it, but recreating it, but still a pretty okay design. So I say it goes C tier above Butterfree. Meowth, despite I like how it's like really tall, there's not really that much that makes it unique. So I'd say it's our first D tier. Machamp though is a bigger, basically more menacing version of the original. But don't let that take like the cool factor away from it, because it also has like the edge of its fists are orange, and I don't know. There's not that much to say about it, but it's still like a really cool design in my opinion. So I'd say it deserves a B tier. Uh, Lapras. So I like how it has this sort of music sheet going around its body right there, kind of like because but it's like a music sheet of ice, so it's like a music sheet. But it's also like a sheet of ice. I guess that's supposed to be a reference. And also the shell in this pack is really cool too. Lapras has always been one of my favorite Gigantamax. So I think it will go A tier. Gengar might be your first S tier because it's really sick of the big gaping mouth. Reminds me of the Mega, and I don't think its shiny is that good unless they made it shiny white like the Mega. But either way, oh, it's lagging. I think I'll still put it in S tier, or at least I think it deserves to go in S tier. Eevee, I'm gonna say is another D tier. I feel like a lot of people like it because it's cute, but I'm ranking these purely off how I like the design, and it's really just basic with the bigger sort of fluff around its neck. Though I'd say it's the opposite for Kingler. I feel like Kingler is a really basic Pokemon that has a surprisingly good, you know, um, how would I say it? Surprisingly good Gigantamax. And I don't know really the community's opinion on it, but for me, I definitely really like it. The foam or bubble beard is like really cool. I think a lot of these will probably be around the middle here. But and then we got Snorlax. The tree on its belly and stuff, and all the path and stuff is all pretty funny. But other than that, I don't really like it that much. I feel like this will probably be a very, like divided opinion, or like this is a very unpopular opinion. But I think I'm gonna put it in C tier. Caparaja, though. Caparaja is a really, I'm gonna say this. Caparaja is a really bad one because it just looks like uncomfortable, because it looks like it just got like squeezed in. Now, Corviknight. Corviknight's a pretty really good one. Probably never S tier because it has those little metal bits of its wings that look like little birds, and the red highlights on its wings, match the color of the Dynamax Gigantamax clouds. So I think he'll also go in S tier with Gengar. In fact, I think he'll go above it. Its shiny is also really cool. Now, Gigantamax Flapple slash Appleton. They both have the same Gigantamax. I'd say it will go in. Well, I really like its design. I do wish they both had unique designs, but it's fine because they still look pretty cool. So it can go, I'd say B tier. Colossal. Colossal. He's like an okay one. It does look just like a bigger Colossal, so there's not really much I can say about it. So I'd say just a C tier, because I don't know. I don't really have much to say about it. Duraludon is not that good. I feel like Duraludon is sort of in the same boat as Capraja, where it also just looks uncomfortable because its arms are just spread out like that. But I do like Duraludon a bit, so I think it'll go in C tier, like bottom of C tier. Garbodor is also, surprisingly a good Gigantamax. It's really cool because all the trash, there's references to different stuff. I think there's I think I can see their boat. I think this was like the Saint Anne. I don't know what it's called. The boat in red and blue, or also Let's Go Pikachu because those are also in Switch games. And there's also the Master Ball in it too, which is cool. So I think it deserves to go in B tier. Grimmsnarl is another one of my favorite ones. I remember I did buy a random pack at a store once, and I got Gigantamax Grimmsnarl card, so that was pretty cool. But I do like looks. I'd say it's definitely, in my opinion, a big upgrade from the original. The original I don't think looked that good. So this one, just for being a better upgrade, will be all the way up to A. And it's also shiny. Is also really cool. Hatterene, I think it is. Yeah, Hatterene. There's not really that much to say about it. I like the wavy bits on his hat, but it's really just like a meh, whatever mega. Well, or Gigantamax, but I'll put in B. Okay, Inteleon, it's kind of getting cut off, but I do like how it's like a sniper tower. It's like James Bond, 007, and I'm pretty sure it's shiny is pretty cool too. I don't think it's S tier wherever, so we'll go A tier. Orbeetle is another A tier. It's shiny, it's sick. I love the UFO, like just how it's like a bigger UFO now. I'm pretty sure the original is also supposed to reference an UFO. Toxtricity is another really good one because it has all the electric, like all the bright neon electric elements on it, including that sort of thing on the edge of its tail. I think it's another. I think I'll actually put an S tier. Scorch might be another. That's not Scorch. Well, actually, let's just talk about Scorch now that I said its name. But Scorch, I'm gonna put in B tier. I think this is an unpopular opinion because it really does just look like normal Scorch, just longer. But I do like Scorch. I think it's a pretty cool design, so I feel like it's worthy of going there. What I meant to say though was Cinderace. Uh, I'm actually like a soccer fan myself, so I do like how Cinderace is on a soccer ball, or I guess for the Europeans, a football. I don't know, but Cinderace, I would say, is another A tier. It's a really cool design, the big fireball. I don't actually know if the fireball itself changes with its shiny. I don't think it does. It would have been sick if it did, though. Gigantamax Rillaboom. I do really love the drum set. It did really well with the starter Gigantamaxes in these games, so I think he also deserves A tier. Actually, Inteleon, I will bump down to B tier, like high B tier. Urshifu, both of them I'll rank the same. I feel like this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna put them both in S because the red and white, the blue and white color combo is like super sleek. I'd also put them in S too if it was black and red, and black and blue, because just black with any color and blue or white with any color just looks, well, white for most colors just looks so good together. Dreadnought though, Dreadnought is a very basic one. It's only okay, but I'd say it goes D tier. It is the first Gigantamax I think we fight against, if I'm not wrong, or I think it might be Scent Scorch. I don't know. I haven't played the games in a while. Sanaconda though, I'd say out of all these is one of, if not my favorite, Gigantamax in this game. It's really cool with the Sandstorm. The base design is really cool, and this design is really cool. I like how its nose is like sort of like kind of like a shotgun. So it can go top of S tier, you know. Alcremie, there's not that much to say about it. It is just a big cake. It doesn't change with the different Alcremie designs, so it can go C tier. Melmetal, I'm gonna say bottom of C tier. It really just looks really weird to me, because the more I look at it, the more it kind of looks like just one of those like fake Pokemon. Uh, oh wait, I just realized they have two different ones for Scent Scorch or Inteleon, because they have one for Inteleon like that, and then Inteleon like that. And if I'm not wrong, because I'm pretty sure if the list isn't missing anything, this is the my whole ranking of the Gigantamax Pokemon. So I'm just gonna get this over with quick. If you want to see more videos like this, like, subscribe, you know, because when you subscribe, my videos get recommended. And I just want to say, have a good day.